Hello, Stampy Sisters and Misters. Suzanne here in the studio today. Back to play with the Hillside Cottage paper line from Close to My Heart. I'm loving this iconic print and all the papers and even the PML cards from this line. So, shall we get to making a few layouts? Okay. We are starting with a canary card base. And I am choosing to use the dark side up. So there we have that. To that, we are going to add some paprika. And this, for this side, is 8.5 by 11. And for this side is 2.5 by 11. And as you can see, I did a little stamping of a border across each of those. Again, that is from this Scandinavia folk art. Okay, so let's get those down lickety split. And let's come down, let's say a 1/2 inch from the top. So a 1/2 inch. Of course, this is the same. Whoops, 1/2 inch top and bottom. This is such a pretty combination. And the paprika is not so dark that it says fall to me. To me, it says summer. To me, it says sun and heat. So I think it's a perfect. Let's add some of that paprika print. And we're going to add that across each page. And if you can, if it matched up, and mine does, you want to make sure then you put them on the same way. It's not absolutely essential that things match up perfectly side to side, but it is nice when the cutting works out that way. And I would say we are going to put this 2 inches from the bottom. And so that means we'll put this one 2 inches from the bottom. And now can we all say in unison what we need next? Yes, zip strip. This yellow one really fits the bill. As I'm doing this, I can tell you that the colors featured in Hillside Cottage are black, bluebell, canary, flamingo, mink, New England ivy, paprika, and white daisy. You're featuring a couple of those colors pretty boldly on this layout. Then we're going to add some of this iconic print. I think we're going to tuck it right here and right here. Now, I actually wish I had cut this the other way, but since most of this is going to be covered up with pictures, I don't think it's really going to make any difference as far as the foxes go. But that's something you want to be careful of anytime you're cutting patterns. But then again, I think it's pretty easy to fix most scrapbooking mistakes, don't you? I mean, it's just paper. Really pretty paper, I'll grant you that, but it's just paper. Okay, so this paper on this side is 7 inches wide. No, it's 8 inches wide and 7 inches tall. And here, this one is 7 inches high and 2 inches wide. Okay, we're coming together pretty nicely here. Then I want to add on this page a 4x6 photo. About there, I think. and this is 3 3/4 by 6 instead of 4 by 6, because I didn't want it to be quite so crowded here, and I kind of like that this is going to be for journaling. I like that this will be a little different. I think we'll decorate the top of it with this banner, which is another reason why it works out better. Kind of give those both room to breathe there. They're the same height. One is just a little, okay. And then over on this side, as far as photos go, I think we will do some 3 by 4s, but you could also do some 4 by 6s. Let's lay some of these out. And here I'm just using my paper as a guide to where to start the spacing. Okay. That looks nice, but I think I might like it better with a little more yellow. So let's try a couple of these with a yellow mat and see if I like that better. So that's going to give us a little more breathing room. Yeah, I do like that better. Okay, so let's start getting some of those down on the page. Of course, I'm using a temporary adhesive on my photo mats because I will take those off, but you could, if you wanted to, not have to go back and forth between the two kinds of adhesive. You could just use permanent on everything and just put your photo right on top of it if you wanted. I also, when I'm scrapping on my own, I like to use those photo squares. Remember those? That other company came out with way back when. And you can still get those. Another brand makes them too. I can't remember which one makes them. But I like those a lot because if I need to pull up photo mats, then I know that there are just photo corners in each. They're just photo squares, photo splits, as they used to be called, in each corner. Okay, that looks pretty good. How about a title? Okay, so here, let's start with this one. We Are Family. Such nice stickers. And I do think I am going to use the 3D foam tape because when you're videoing, nothing's going to go perfectly, is it? Okay, and then I'm just barely getting this ahead and then trying to get it straight with my stamped border. And we got just a little overlap there. That should be fine. Like that. Okay, and then over on this side, as stickers go, I think we need something here. Line that up with the edge of the photo. You were forever in my heart there. And let's go big or go home with the flowers. This is a really fun sticker here. Did you catch that fancy? Did you catch this fancy? Isn't that kind of a weird way to cut stuff. It's the only way I know how to do it easily when you're using a roll of anything. And it works for me, so that's the important thing. Okay. I'm not having the best of luck with the thin foam tape today. Okay, let's maybe put that about here. This house plus home equals love sticker, the bottom of the photo. Could use a couple more flowers. So I pulled another one out of that same stamp set. I think I'm just going to put one right about here. Oh, I like that. And then let's use some of these great doodads and see what we can do there. I think we definitely need one over here. By We Are Family. And I think since I did this border up here, I think it makes sense to then put that there, and let's fill in the little black middle. Oh, so cute. And then maybe another one over here. I think I could use a fairly good size one. And then we'd have 3. I like that. So we'll do that. Right. Do I want to add another little flower over here or not? Or am I good with there just being one there? Yeah, I think I'm good because we got sort of the balance there. All right. Now, if you put these together, you can see they're lined up a little better than you thought. Okay, let's on to the next one. Okay, and are we ready for our third double layout of the day? This one, we're using this beautiful sage background paper with the sweet borders on it. And to that, we are going to add this little Dixie flower print. This is cut at 4 3/4 by 10. It's the back of that iconic print. And let's see, let's put this about 2 3/4 down and center it. I don't trust myself to get this straight. 1, 2 3/4 is there and there. My camera may or may not have gone out there, so I wanted to tell you this is a 1 1/4 by 10 I have used here at the bottom of each of these. And then I'm going to take black cardstock in a 3/4 by 9 inch size and use that as a top and bottom accent. I could have again used the ore paper here. But here I had just cut the plain black cardstock, so that's what I'm going with. Oops. And I should have one more of those. Oh my word, I think I need to put adhesive onto everything so it can't go flying off my desk when I'm filming. All right, like I said, these are 3/4 by 9 top and bottom. So there we have our page base. What to do now? How about pictures? Okay, first of all, let's start with a 4 by 6. I made my photo mat 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, of course. And I think I'm going to put this just barely up above that and maybe in 2 inches, eyeballing it. That way we still got a little bit of border of pink at the bottom. And then we're going to do a cute little 3 by 3 photo. And that, of course, would be on a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 mat. That there. On this page, I'm going to use a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 mat, but I think that we're going to try some 3 1/4, 3 by 4 photos on that mat. And again, I'm trying to line it up similar to this page. And then over here, to be a little different, let's try a 3 by 4 horizontally. And we will line that up. Now, maybe I could bring that down. Yes, I think I will bring that down. And then for stickers, we're going to use this great big heart and home one. With, you guessed it, 3D foam tape. Okay, I think I'm going to butt that up, but it doesn't quite hit the photo. And we've got a little bit of border all around it. And then let's do something. How about a bunny? I'm actually going to pop him up. There we go. And then we're going to pop his little flower center in. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. Then, little flower behind him, I think. And again, I'm going right up to the flower, to the photo mat, but I'm not going to go on top of it. Okay, and then I had done a little stamping, and I think I want to tuck this right in here at an angle. Yeah, maybe an angle. We'll see. Put a little foam tape on that so we can overlap it with the Hearth and Home. There's a house there too, but I thought the house was a little oversized for this spot on the layout. So that's why I'm going with this sort of jug of flowers. That looks cute. Then how are we going to embellish over here? For starters, I think maybe we need a let's try that kind of right up here at this corner. And of course I will stick that down after our photo's there. What other stickers do I have left? How about the wheelbarrow? I think that's going to look really cute over here. I think we want to line it up so it's, do I want it, I think I want it crooked. Yeah, there's nobody holding it, so it should be leaning back. So I'm going to do it that way. It should be leaning back. Although, what if Mr. Duck were pulling it? That could be kind of cute. I lost his insides. I just think this is adorable the way that they did the acrylic here. Okay, and then maybe a couple of more little wood flowers. I think maybe one right here. Okay. That's still bothering me a little up there, so I cut this border from the Lovely Borders, using the Lovely Borders thin cut dies. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it right there at the end of this, just to add a little something, and then let it end at the photo. Yes, I like that. And so I did it again. What this particular die reminds me of is a piece of rickrack fabric. I think that would just be so cute. Here, I think on this one, I think I'm actually going to let it extend all the way out, because then it kind of points you over to here. I like that. Or do I? Yeah, there's something to be said for it finishing at the same place, isn't there? Hey, I'm allowed to change my mind. But again, I will cut. I will cut the last two off, start it there, and finish there. I think we would have room for just a couple of lines of journaling. And I'm just hand trimming a couple of 1/4-inch strips. Badly, it seems. Let me try that again. Better. Okay. So we like that? I think we do. I think we like that a lot. So we've got the flowers used 3 ways here across. That looks good. Okay, so there's that one. Let me pull back the other 2 real quick. Here's this one. And here is this one. Well, I still haven't used up all of this great Hillside Cottage paper, so I will be back very soon with some more card making possibilities with this great paper line. Thanks always for your time and attention. See you soon. Bye-bye.